Newbie to funded trader, week 7. I started out this week getting absolutely smashed by both sides of the market. But by midweek, I turned it all around and my progress was flying. It was really good to feel on top of things for once. And I saw my biggest win ever this week. This week started out terrible. I got a new Bull and Ox account to trade and it was in the red by Tuesday. I did manage to turn it all around by the end of the week, but I did take quite a few trades. So I won't cover all of them because it'll just be long and boring. I'll give you a bit of an overview of how each day went, and then I'll show you some of the more interesting wins and losses along the way. Monday, I only took one trade and it really hurt. Okay, Monday, London session. So looking at a bit of a impulse buy here. I'm gonna put in a buy stop just above this level. Maybe we'll do 10 micros just above this level. So you can see just down below here, we've got quite a few candles to the downside that are, what's the stop on this? 26 pips, 26 ticks, yeah, that's fine. So down to the downside here, you've got quite a few candles that have rejected off the bottom side. We've got a really bullish move going up. This trend is really moving up, and these pullback of these red candles is showing just a bit of weakening as it comes down. It's just not quite, it won't reach any lower. Basically, these wicks are showing that it won't go any lower. That's what I'm seeing anyway. So market stop above this wick here. I've already waited for the retest. It's retested down already and now it's moving up. So if we get tagged in here, I'll be looking to target the highs. All right, we have been tagged in. I'm going to drag my stop down below the wick. Take profit up towards that next level. Looking good, we're in profit already here. $100. So put in my projection tool here. Position, put the stop there, take profit there. I'm actually going to put in limit sell. Limit sell there for 5. So I'll take 5 off if it can hit that level. All right, I'm making another bit of a push up. Hopefully can at least take out those partials. Because if it does get to those partials, I'd be happy to move to break even then because I've secured some profit. So the runners can just go further if they continue to do so. If they don't come back down to break even, you can just let them run. Oh no, we might be cooked here. We might be cooked, chat. Yeah, I think we're cooked here. There's a lot of pressure, selling pressure coming down now. Move my partials to there at least. If it can come back to there, we want to take them. To the top of that wick, leave it there. Hopefully it can just come back up and snap that and then I'll move to break even. No. Cooked. Looks like it was about $130-ish loss, I think. Okay, next trade. Tuesday I took 4 trades, one pre-London break even on NQ, another small win in London session, and another win and a loss again in London that I'll cover in more detail now. All right, Tuesday London on gold, just been tagged into a trade here. I'll move my stop below the wick there, just below there, and move my take profit up to somewhere here. Maybe this next level here is sensible. And we'll see how we go on this trade. So the reason I'm taking this is a bit of a breakout of the key level. Very overextended, but I'm kind of looking at a sort of an impulse buy and continuation because it did sort of reject and gave us a big retest as it moved past the top of this wick here. So that's kind of the reason I'm taking this trade. A little bit more of a risky one really. Not really textbook. So I think this level to the left, just where my cursor is here, kind of struggling to get past this point. Not the immediate left, the little dip there. It's having a reaction off that level for sure. But we'll see if it can get past it. I mean, there's a lot of buying pressure moving up. I'm prepared to give it a go. I only went pretty light on this one. It's only 5 micros on this, so pretty light. Maybe we'll give it some extra motivation. So what have we got? We need a magnet here somewhere. There we go, magnet. Use the magnet strategy. Make it a bit bigger. How do we turn it around? Grab one of these corners or something. Grab the edge. Oh, there we go. Turn it around. There we go. We need some magnetic action to pull it up. Come on, maybe get it closer to the action and drag it. Come on, drag it up. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Up to this level right here. No, it's not working. Get rid of it. Maybe take 3. Sell. Okay, take partials there. I'll move to break even. Not much of a win, but it seemed to struggle a lot at that last level there, so I'd rather secure a bit of a win. It's not much money, but at least I'm at break even now, or into profit. So if it comes down back down to this level, I still make an extra, what is it, $10 on top of what I made there. Gonna get stopped out here for an extra $10. So we don't lose anything, but well, it's not over yet. I'll just close it here. There we go. Risky trade in the beginning anyway, so yeah, call that a W. All right, London again on gold on Tuesday. So we're looking at a bounce off resistance here to the top, huge rejections to the upside, and it looks like we're going to get a continuation down. So if it breaks this next candle's wick, tags us in, hopefully we'll ride it down to this next level. Okay, we're in, drag the stop first, up to the top of the wick, drag this one down to maybe a 1-to-1 for now. See where we go with it. Zoom in a little bit more. What's it look like on the 15? Yeah, it's not as pretty on the 15, but that's where my level is, basically just at that next 15-minute level, so it's kind of a 1-to-1. Zoom out, zoom in, I mean. It's rejecting a bit already, damn. So I just put in a stop market sell to take partials halfway if it can get down to that level. But it looks like we're going to get stopped out anyway now. It's not looking good. There we go, it's like stopped out for like $240 loss. Anyway, moving on, next trade. Wednesday I took 6 trades, 3 wins, 2 break even and a loss. So I'll cover 2 of the most eventful ones right now. All right, Wednesday London session. So now we're going to look at a bit of a breakout here on gold. So it's, well, we're already in. Just drag the stop down below the body there, I think. And the take profit up here somewhere. So I need to put in my position tool. Going for a long position. Okay, stops up here to the stops. Take profit wherever 1 to 2 is roughly. Yeah, that's too much. That's too far. I'll move that. So go for a 1 to 2. Here. Move the take profit down. Oh. Move the take profit down to there. That'll be a 1 to 2. Oh no, we need to have that down below the wick. That's not in the right spot anyway. Yeah, that's where it should be, just below the wick there. Stop loss below the wick. Move my stop tool, the tool for the stop tool. And move this as a 1 to 2. All right, now we're talking. That's where we should be. Not that I think it's going to matter. We're already in drawdown. It's not looking good so far. So as I was saying, I'm looking for a little bit of a breakout from this level, this really key level here on gold. It's broken out to the top. This next candle had a bit of a red doji. It couldn't push down, had this huge rejection wick to the downside. And then this next candle had another retest and then sort of flipped up. And that's when I bought in to take this trade to the upside, after it broke the top of that previous wick. So I think we might be able to ride this up to the next level. All right, there's been a few extra candles printed. I didn't want to make you wait through all of that. So now it's starting to sort of just barcode across here. It's got candles from one to the next. But I think because we've held above this key level, I'm still prepared to hold it. Bit of a risky play because this price action is very ugly, but it is still possible that it continues up. But right now it's not looking good. Oh, here we go, we're cooked. Here we go. Stopped out. Okay, next trade, moving on. Okay, so we're looking at a bounce off support here to see if we can continue to the upside. This next candle here on the 30-minute is giving this giant rejection wick down to the downside here. It's already had that retest. So if this can flip and tag us in here, I think we can have a really big ride up through this range that we're in. Drag that down here somewhere. Take profit up here. Actually, that stop should be way further down. Oh, it's starting to move a little bit already. No, that should be down below the wick. Don't get lazy. Put it where it belongs, where it should be. Okay, so I might put some partials in here. So we're going to put in a limit sell halfway up. See if we can't hit those partials. Secure some of these before we reject down and get stopped out like the last one. Oh, here we go, partials, boom, secured. Nice partials there, secured some nice partials. Okay, move to break even or just over. So if it comes back down there, I'll get $20 if it closes down there. Not that I want that, continue up. I would really like to hit full TP here on this. I'm just gonna stick to my rules. Once I get my partials, move to break even, and then just let the rest run till I get my take profit. That's really where it's at. That's where you start making the bigger moves and the bigger profits. Sure, some trades will go to your stop loss. It's just the way it is. Oh, this is looking good. Keep pushing. I might move these stops like up halfway. So if it comes down now, I just went completely against what I just said. Anyway, it's moving very well. I don't think it's a problem moving up in here below these. I may as well take it now. It's basically going to hit my take profit. I'm going to scale these up actually. If this continues, I'll just follow it up. Oh. Okay, stopped out for a profit. That's all good. So after the first 3 days this week, my account is back in the green at $180. Pretty happy to see it in the green after those first 2 crappy days. It definitely wasn't the greatest start to a fresh account that I wanted. But at least I'm still in good position to finish the week strong. My main takeaway from the last few days is that no matter how well you think you know the market, it will always surprise you. The only thing that you can do is stick to your trading strategy and don't try to predict what's coming. Just look at what the market is actually showing you and then just react basically with what your strategy is telling you to do. That's all you can do. Thursday, I took 4 trades, 2 wins and 2 losses, which we'll get into now. Right, so we're looking at a bit of a breakout to the downside here on gold. It's kind of overextended, but the fact that we have a green candle that's closed below the range, oh, we're in here. Drag my stop up above there, somewhere above the wick. Oh, that's a huge amount, isn't it? Oh, I didn't look at these sizes. Okay, take profit down here. I've got to have my stop above the body now. It was too big. I didn't realize. I probably should have put in a micros, 5 micros, not 10. The ranges are just huge at the moment. Stopped out. Anyway, that's my own fault. The stop was just way too small. Okay, so we're looking at a really beautiful bounce off support here on gold in Asia session on Thursday here. Really good rejection to the downside with these wicks. We've got retests on both of these green candles. So I'm looking for this candle to flip, and if it can break its own wick, I'm hoping to ride it up to the next level there. How big is that? Okay, it's 23 ticks, we're in. Drag the stop down below the wick, take profit up to this next level. So that'd be a nice little winner there if we can get to that point. How many ticks is that? So we're looking at about 50 ticks if we can get that full amount. Oh, look at that move up. Okay, it's time to go to break even. Come on. Oh, it's just kissing it. Seriously? Has it not tagged it yet? Come on. Yes! Full take profit there. 765. Super happy with that trade. From the very beginning of doing the analysis right through to take profit, super happy with everything. Friday, I took 7 trades, a few wins, a couple of losses, and a break even. We'll get into that right now. Okay, so I put in a stop market sell just below this huge candle moving down. Lots and lots of selling pressure. I think it's just gonna have a continuation. It's just basically an impulse buy or sell, seeing that I think it's gonna actually move down. So a lot of selling pressure, a little bit of a riskier trade. So, okay, I've been tagged in, drag that up to the top of the wick. Stop loss down to this wick. I'm trying to go for a wick fill down here. I've gone pretty light on this. It's only 5 micros because it is a riskier trade. There's really not a lot of confluences to say that it's going to continue down, other than the fact that we've had 2 of these really, really huge candles moving down. Bit of a retest and it's starting to move down again. So that's basically my confluences for going in on this trade. But yeah, very light. I'm not going heavy on this at all. I actually might put in some partials here as well. So stop market sell for, oh no, how many was that? No. Stop market buy, it's the wrong one. For 3. I would have just doubled down. Anyway, got the right one in there now. I'll take 3 off there for partials if it can continue down. Oh, it's coming back up towards the stop now. This does not look good. It's been spending a lot of time in this drawdown range. This might be just a bounce off. Here we go. Stopped out. Like I said, it was risky, so next trade. Okay, so we're looking at a really nice breakout here on gold. On the 15-minute chart, you can see these giant candles come down, close below the range. So I'm putting in a market. Oh, it's too late. No, put in a limit sell for 15. Oh, I wouldn't take it. Sell, just sell here. We're going to take our stops up to here, above that range. I've gone in pretty heavy with this with 50. I was initially thinking about doing 15, but spur of the moment, I want to pass this challenge as soon as possible. Oh, look at that's moving into, I can't do more than 1500 though for one trade, I think, for the rules. I better close it. Geez, I better close it here. Boom! Yes! That was like an $1,800 trade there. Wow. My biggest yet. That's so good. So after the terrible start to this week, I'm very happy with the progress I've made. After all the wins, losses, and break-evens, I'm now currently halfway towards being funded at almost $1,800. Yes, I'm not funded quite yet, but this is the closest I've been to getting funded since starting the challenge, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think my main takeaway from this week is that persistence is what really matters in trading. Losing trades doesn't mean that you failed. They're just really another essential step to becoming a better trader. You've only really failed if you actually quit. So the game plan for next week is to really hone in on taking good setups, get the account funded, and complete the challenge. Thanks for watching. If you're getting any value out of these videos, don't forget to subscribe and give us a like. See you next week.